Actor Denzel Washington, he skipped the press conference for his new film, Highest to Lowest, at the Cannes Film Festival. And this was on Tuesday. Supposedly, he was arguing with a photographer on the red carpet. And there's things that are being thrown out there saying that he skipped the press conference to make it to his sold out Broadway show. Denzel Washington, he is 70. Crazy to think that he's 70. But it's been all over so many articles, picture snapped of him and the photographer, exchanging words, which in my opinion, I don't think it's too much of a big deal. But Denzel Washington, I mean, even at 70, he's a workaholic. He's doing a Broadway play with Jake Gyllenhaal. He's making movies. Some people might not be a fan of Denzel, current Denzel nowadays, because they feel that he can come across as grumpy or holier than thou. I don't know, because, I'm only going by Denzel as the artist, so I don't know. Does he have a serious persona? Yes, he does. Same thing with his friend and frequent collaborator Spike Lee, which, by the way, will there be more collaborations in the future between Spike Lee and Denzel Washington? Those days could be numbered. They haven't worked together since 2006 for Inside Man. So we're talking about 18 years they haven't worked together. They've collaborated on 5 projects together. They did Mo Better Blues, Malcolm X, He Got Game, Inside Man. So, and now with this movie, Highs to the Lowest was their 5th movie together. But will there be more going for in the future? Highly unlikely, because Denzel have said that he's been thinking about retirement. And nowadays, Denzel is very selective of what kind of projects he will do. So we'll see. Because one thing is for sure, that Ryan Coogler, who is one of the hottest young directors in the game in Hollywood right now, he's planning on writing a part for Denzel. So that's gonna be interesting to see Ryan Coogler and Denzel collaborate on something. But I don't know. I just feel that the whole so-called argument between Denzel and the photographer, I don't think it's that much of a big deal from what I saw. So, I don't know. I could be wrong. But according to things that I've been reading, Denzel had told the photographer, stop, never put your hands on me again. And the photographer, he laughed. So the photographer didn't seem like he was bothered at all. There's people that they laugh when they're pissed, and they laugh as if, oh, I'm not taking you serious. But the photographer probably thought that Denzel wasn't that serious. But I think he was serious, especially when Denzel kept telling him, to stop it. and he even pointed the finger at the man. So the situation, it was probably serious, but I don't think it was extremely over the top like the way it's being reported. But hey, if Denzel and Spike Lee end up working together again in the future, I'm all for it because I feel that both of them together are great. Spike Lee has worked with both the father and the son, John David Washington and Denzel. So, but those are my thoughts on Denzel because he is trending today because of the whole situation with the photographer. And yeah, hopefully we see more interesting projects going forward from Denzel and even from Spike Lee as well.